Okay, altogether we've been on the planet for 50 minutes. That's my ship down there, and here, let me get up here. And you can't see it from here, so. But right next to it, right down there, is where we found the mining facility. So I haven't explored much, but I'm sure it'll take a long time for me to find even one little piece of technetium, since it was like 0.8 or 0.3% on this planet. But I'm gonna keep looking around, and I'll cut back when I find it, and I'll tell you how long it took me and what I've gone through. And who knows, if I find other things on the way, I will definitely cut back, and so you guys can see what I see as well. All right. Okay, we're going to jump into this canyon here. I'm seeing a bar that I can follow on my radar, pointing me this way. Still only 53 minutes I've been on this planet's surface, so still under an hour. Looking for other lights, mining facilities and such. I don't see anything so far. Whoa. Peeled out. There's our ship. And there's something this way. Maybe in here. You can hear it's more of a whistle this time. I think that means it's probably a supply drop, unless it comes together in the form of an outcrop. It's not a whistle or a hum. It's more of a whistle, or somebody trying to whistle and not doing a very good job of it. We're getting close to it, whatever it is. There it is. Yep, it looks like somebody jettisoned their cargo here. Because these are cargo canisters. Just sitting. Cryolite. Superconductors, palladium, superconductors, and thallium. Somebody just jettisoned them. They're legal salvage in this system, so we're definitely going to take them. There's one. You've got to select it before you scoop it. Our cargo is at maximum capacity. There are 3 here. So let's remember what direction they are from our ship. Our ship's straight ahead. They are towards the sun. Now, as you can see my tire treads, but those do fade after a while. But once I get to my ship and I start to unload my cargo and I come back out, I'll be able to follow the tire treads, so I'll know the exact, if not exact, general direction where the rest of the canisters are. How far away we are. We are 1.5 kilometers away. Our fuel reserves is at 50%. Not too worried, because I have enough materials to synthesize SRV fuel, as you can see. So I'm not too worried about my SRV fuel. Not worried at all, I should say. Looks like it's right directly ahead of where our ship is landed. It looks like our ship's facing the way we'll need to go to get the rest of the salvage. And yes, it's faster to come back to the ship rather than calling the ship over. And as you can see, sometimes if your ship is too near, you can't call it. You just have to dismiss it before you call it back, which is silly. When you dismiss your ship, it sets in orbit, awaiting your call. I'm at 84% hull. Let's see what has damaged on our modules. Just our whole structure. Can we get under there? Yes, we can. Good. Looks like that rock is preventing us. Let's see if we can get around that rock. Okay. Transfer our cargo. And as you can see from the mining site, the things I picked up 2 cobalt, 1 platinum, 2 uraninite, and 1 silver. So pretty good haul from a illegal mining operation. And this salvage here is legal salvage, all legal, because it said so when I checked the canisters. It says it was legal salvage. So there are our tire tracks. This is the way we want to go. Alright, I'm gonna salvage all of this, get all of this salvage, and I will cut back after it's all on my ship and I have gone out and found something else new or noteworthy. There it is. The last of the canisters. Looks like there's something more this way as well. I think I see something shiny over there. Maybe one of the canisters rolled away. Or maybe it's something different. Oh. It is definitely something different. Let's take them out. They're wanted and illegal. Okay, now that I took all 3 of those out, as I go closer, hopefully we'll see some materials. A hauler. No, we don't want to find a hauler. We're looking for some materials. There's a canister. But I'm looking for materials that these things have dropped. Nerve agents, nerve agents. I guess that's all we're going to find here. And the nerve agents are legal salvage as well, so we might as well take that. Okay. Nothing else here? So I guess the skimmers were here to make sure nobody stole the loot. And I bet the other canisters that we picked up rolled down this hill. And we picked them up outside of the trespass zone. Okay, let's look at our radar. Let's see if we find anything else. Unfortunately, when I destroyed those skimmers, nothing dropped off of them, material-wise, that I could salvage. So I'll come back when I find something else interesting. There's a brown rock, but that's nothing. Oh, it is something. Alright. Germanium. And as you can see, some of these items, they do decompose. So once you destroy an outcrop, you'll want to pick them up right away and not just drive off looking for more if you plan on harvesting them at all. There's still more this way. There it is. Another outcrop. Oh. When it says your cargo bay is full, that just means the tonnage, not material-wise, but the heavy inventory. Superconductors, nerve agents at the moment. Okay. That could be just where we came from. Getting a little turned around here. There are no roads or road signs on planets. I'll tell you what, I'll head towards that. And if it's a place we have been already, I'm going to board my ship and launch, and we'll try another section of the planet. But most likely this is exactly where we were just at. That rock looks a little too big to jump over. Yeah, I think this is the same place we were. Sure is. Alright, so I'm going to recall my ship. And it's been an hour and a half on planet. I spent an hour and a half. And so far, the materials, I've found a whole lot of materials. But unfortunately, not the material I was looking for. Material I was looking for, technetium. Well, I won't need any SRV ammo upgrades anyways. I fought the two main things you'll fight with your SRV, That would be defensive turrets, which they didn't even fire back. You can destroy them before they fire at you. And the the floaty things, the drones. The drones were easy to destroy as well. No, I don't think any of them fired at me either. I think I destroyed those before they fired at me. They do fire at you though, so be aware of that. Gonna land right over there. Perfect. So I will board my ship and find another site to land on, and I will tell you in the next episode, right at the beginning, how long it took me to find technetium on this planet. So, alright, I'll see you later, guys. Have a good day. Before I go, I thought you'd like to see our haul so far. And there it is. 2 cobalt, 1 platinum, 2 uranite, silver, thallium, palladium, cryolite, jadeite, superconductors, and nerve agents. 12 tons of salvage we found. And that's in addition to all the materials we found. So not too bad. So yep. I decided not to try to look for the materials. What was the materials I was looking for? Technetium. It's not that important that I upgrade my SRV ammo, and I can't see anything else that takes technetium. So I'm not going to worry about that. I would prefer to find, let's see, large caliber munitions. Arsenic and zirconium. Tungsten, arsenic, and antimony. These things, I would like to upgrade my large caliber munitions. That would be great. High velocity. I don't use railguns. I don't use missiles or mines. At least I don't have any right now. So I'm not worried about any of those. But, or the FSG injection. There's so much I need. They're all rare earth elements, hard to find on any planet. So I think that's going to conclude our planetary landings and SRV. Hopefully you guys have got an idea on how to use the radar in the SRV, the different sounds different components make, either natural or unnatural, and how it looks like on the SRV radar. But it's pretty simple, not much to worry about while you're on planet. So yeah, everybody have a good day. See you next time.